Yo, 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 what's going on out there, Fight World? This your boy Money back with another one, fam. And this one here is on an all-time great and two future Hall of Famers in this fight game. We have Floyd Money Mayweather, arguably the greatest fighter of all time, the 5-division world champion, the undefeated man, the billion-dollar man. Then we have Terence T-Boy Crawford, the 3-division world champion, a former undisputed world champion, the current WBO welterweight world champ. And then we have Errol the True Spence Jr., the king of the welterweight division, the WBC, the IBF, and the Super WBA unified world champion. Now, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we all know that Errol Spence and Terence Crawford is in negotiations. We're trying to make the biggest fight in boxing happen, and they're trying to make it go down in July, right? But Errol Spence wants Terence Crawford to hurry up, make the decision, and sign the contract for us, the people, the fans, to get this fight on the road. You understand? EJ is ready to start promoting. He's ready to, go full throttle on his training camp for Terence Crawford. And, he's doing everything he has to do to make this fight happen. But what people don't know, and what I don't think people understand, is Terence Crawford, has Floyd Mayweather in his ear. Listen to me when I tell y'all these things. Errol Spence wants Floyd Mayweather out the picture completely. Completely. You understand? Now, we all know Terence Crawford. He is his own boss at the moment. But when doing business with Al Heyman, he don't fully understand the entire process and how things work with the money on the back end and things of that nature. So who is the best person he can talk to go get advice from? Floyd Money Mayweather, who he already has a relationship with, right? We know how close Floyd is with Al Heyman and things of that nature. So there's nobody else to school you on the hard knocks of Al Heyman than Floyd Money Mayweather. But Terence Crawford need to kick Floyd's ass out his ear and do business with Errol and Al. And stop trying to get a edge because you think Floyd telling you all the right things when Floyd got you stalling the fight. It's time to be a man, Terence Crawford. You understand? Now, we all know Floyd won't Crawford up under Mayweather Promotions. We all know Floyd want to be a part of Errol Spence and Terence Crawford because he understands how big the fight is going to be. Just like he had to bring himself right back into the mix with Gervonta Davis and Ryan Garcia. He has to put himself in the middle of the biggest fights in boxing. You know what I'm saying? Just so he can say, I had a part of this and I had a part of that. Because we all know Floyd Mayweather and his ego and how he get down, man. But Floyd Mayweather is helping Terence Crawford stall the fight because he's telling Terence Crawford things that Terence Crawford needs to let go, fam. You understand? Now, it's okay if you want to be with Floyd, you want to sign with Floyd. Kudos to you. Go do your thing, bro. But when you start questioning everything and you start saying this, that, and the third, when you already blew the fight the first time, bro, you need to come on and make a decision, bud. You need to come on and make a decision. You and Errol Spence talking on the phone, man to man, straight up, right? Talk about what you need and the things you want. Errol Spence is obliging, right, to the best of his ability. He's not going to give you every goddamn thing, but he's going to do what he got to do, to make this fight happen for himself, us, the people, the fans, and things of that nature, because he wants the fight. But it's up to you, bud, to say, you know what? I got to give a little bit too. I can't sit up here and just make it as if, I'm the only man that's getting effed over or making sacrifices, bro. Because you're not. You know what I'm saying? Errol Spence is doing this as well, bro. So you got to understand that, you know what? It's going to be give and take both ways, bro. Give and take both ways, bro. So you have to say, listen, Floyd, I appreciate you. Thank you so much, right? But right now, this don't have nothing to do with you, bro. So what I'll do is, after this fight, win, lose, or draw, right? Because my career, is heading towards the end, depending on how long I want to stay. I'm 35, 36 years of age. I do business with you after this fight, but I need to make this happen on my own. And Errol Spence is getting tired of me bullshitting around the bush, right? I'm giving him my word, but I'm not showing it. I'm giving Errol Spence my word, but I'm not showing it. Because you telling me this, you telling me that, and it's clouding my judgment. So it's gonna take for Terence Crawford, y'all, to step out on his own and say, you know what? I'm gonna take a chance on myself. I'm gonna believe in myself. I'm gonna believe Al Heyman, right? Al Heyman ain't done the big shot is wrong yet. And I'm gonna go out here and sign this contract. And if I'm victorious, it all work out in my favor. But if I lose, then guess what? I made a shitload of money. I went up against the best. I lost to the best. I'm a future Hall of Famer. And guess what? I still got other good fights I can put on where I can still make good money and have a great career, a Hall of Fame career. You understand? And then just sign the contract, bro. Because you listen to Floyd Mayweather and you stalling, ain't doing nothing but dragging the fight along and, making the fans, turn their heads to other fights. Period, fam. Turn their heads to other fights. You know what I mean? Like, that was y'all money, in my opinion. I ain't gonna say y'all, like, all of it, but you and Errol Spence was supposed to make, some of that money that Tank and Ryan made, because a lot of people was waiting on y'all to make that big fight happen, and a lot of people was ready to spend their money on that fight. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about basketball players, football players, baseball players, rappers, singers, movie stars. A lot of people was waiting on Errol Spence and Terence Crawford because they thought it was done. Even fighters and coaches. You know what I'm saying? Even fighters and coaches. But it's time to make this fight happen, because the longer y'all wait, the less interest people are going to get, bro. And Errol Spence is doing everything he has to do to make this fight happen. Even missing out on money and turning down other fights. Y'all heard him say, I could have been fought Keith Thurman. I could have been at 154. I could have did this. I could have did that. But this the fight I want. And I want to get this fight to the people, man. And I don't see why people don't give Errol Spence the credit that he deserves. That's how I feel, man. You know what I mean? So we have to, be realistic about this situation, man. Even if you're a big-time Terence Bud Crawford fan, bro, if you really believe he can beat Errol Spence like y'all say y'all do, right? If y'all feel like he gonna knock Errol Spence out and all that shit, well, then tell Bud to sign the contract, man, and let's get it on the road, fam. You know what I'm saying? To be sitting down at the table a second time, we know for a fact, he got to have some type of interest. And we know that they couldn't be trying to just fuck him over too bad if he'll come back and sit again. So now, bro, accept, the contract. You got your David Avanesian money. You done robbed BLK Prime for their whole goddamn investment. And now you coming over to PBC, man, and get it in, bro. You know what I mean? So let's get it on the road, man. Get Floyd Mayweather out your ear. You see Errol Spence said Floyd Mayweather ain't making no decisions on his end. You know what I'm saying? He ain't trying to hear nothing about Floyd Mayweather. Respect to him. But I'm my boss. And Al is my advisor. And I'm ready to make this happen with Terence Bud Crawford. You feel me? I want to make this happen with Terence Bud Crawford. And I'm trying to do what I got to do. But at the same time, if Bud gonna listen to this man and just stall, then, man, maybe I should go ahead and move on and do something different. But y'all know me, Money B, I have to keep it positive because this is the fight that I want us to get. I want the fans to get it. We deserve it. You feel me? But if Floyd got to get involved because you want Terence Crawford signed up on the Mayweather promotion, and if he's telling Terence Crawford all this other word shit that has nothing to do with the fight for real, but making Bud feel like, he's the boss and he can get this and he can get that, then it's going to keep stalling, bro. So if Bud don't man up and say, Floyd, look, stay your ass on the sideline, let us get this business out the way, then maybe I come to you for some pointers and tips because you spoiled Errol Spence and you know him a little bit more than me in the ring. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, Errol Spence is tired of Terence Crawford listening to Floyd Money Mayweather, stalling the fight. He's ready to sign a contract. He's ready to get it on. Bud, step up to the plate, do what you got to do as a man, bro, and let's get it on, man. It's time. It's time. Errol Spence is ready. You say you ready? Make it happen, man. Straight like that.